We recently learned that the upcoming Disney Plus Hawkeye series has completed its editing process, its entire post-production, meaning it's done. Now another report is claiming that yes, Charlie Cox's Daredevil is confirmed to appear in the upcoming first season. Websites are willing to put their reputation at stake for any claims to what is happening with Daredevil in the MCU. Today we are talking about an exclusive from Giant Freaking Robot in which they claim that they know that yes, Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, played by Charlie Cox, will in fact be making an appearance in the upcoming first season of Hawkeye, and this is as a way to set up the upcoming Hawkeye spin-off series, aka Echo, which is based on a Daredevil spin-off character that's related to the Hand. Whew. Okay, so I'm still not believing any of these Daredevil reports. Honestly, I just don't want to get built up. There are people that are so fixated and built up on he has to appear in X, Y, or Z because insider here who was once right about this thing but 3 times wrong about this but guessed this right, and it's being collaborated by this guy over here who's had an even worse track record, has proven to be somewhat questionably correct sometimes. Look, maybe he's gonna appear in Spider-Man 3. Maybe he's appearing in Moon Knight. Maybe he's appearing in Hawkeye. It's not the first time somebody has said that he is. Again, I just don't want to believe it. I'm just at that point where what is the point of building myself up in the anticipation and then having him not show up there? Because people are going to start building up this expectation that he has to appear, he has to have an entire story arc, he has to be the central character, much like people are believing that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man will be in the upcoming 3rd Spider-Man film, or that Charlie Cox's Daredevil is going to have a giant supporting role for half the film. Like, don't do that to yourself. I mean, have we not learned anything from WandaVision? Did we learn nothing from The Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Are we learning nothing from what is happening with Loki? Because people are being disappointed that Mr. Fantastic hasn't showed up yet, or Kang the Conqueror hasn't been revealed to be puppeteering everything already, and he might not, and probably will not be. Again, you know, it's a different approach, it's a different thing, it's a different world. Is there a chance Charlie Cox's Daredevil appears in Hawkeye? Yes. It's honestly one of the only series where it would make sense. Out of all the ones that are announced, it's this and She-Hulk that literally make the most amount of sense when it comes to Disney Plus. And maybe that is their in. Maybe it is, but I'm reluctant to believe websites or insiders that have a spotty record. I'm sorry. I mean, I get it. You're going to get built up and you have to believe it. Some people out there believe the craziest things that are said about what's going on at Star Wars, but if that's your expectation, cool. When you're disappointed, it's nobody's fault but the source that you decided to trust and put all your trust into that might not be valid.